black, white, it doesn't matter. One injustice, one place is an injustice in every place. And we gotta come together.
Black lives matter! Black lives matter! Black lives
Market and Lamar, Market and Lamar. Assist officer, shots fired.
Out here, we got a guy with a long rifle. No worries, man. He's in that building right here. Shots from that building. 69, we have got to get DFD down here now. He is low sick right now. 169, get him here. Maybe no college. College. Suspect is inside the El Centro building. Inside the El Centro building. Break. Need a bar set up somewhere. Am I taking this guy to the hospital? He's low sick.
We're notifying Baylor and Parkland.
The night began as there was a typical call shift for me, but around 9 o'clock, all that changed. We started getting the notifications of the shootings and the police officers that were being transported to our hospital. Multiple gunshots is something that we deal with quite frequently, but this incident clearly was different than others because there were officers that were involved. There was this Black Lives Matter protest. There was the antecedent days of black men dying at the hands of police officers. So there are a lot of extra details that change the whole dynamic of the situation. I treated all 7 of the officers that came to our trauma center. Our team treated them, but I was the physician in charge for treating all those officers. At the press conference, my intent was to certainly say something in honor of the fallen officers, for their families, also say something for the previous deaths of Mr. Castile and Mr. Sterling, just to try to tie all this together. As I spoke, when I opened my mouth, I tend to say one thing, and I started saying all of that. It just all came out.
The man in charge of Parkland's Trauma Center Thursday night, Surgeon Brian Williams, told us he has conflicted feelings since that horrible night.
And I think about it every day, that I was unable to save those cops when they came here that night. It weighs on my mind constantly. This killing, it has to stop. Black men dying and being forgotten, people retaliating against the people that are sworn to defend us. We have to come together and end all this.
You need to really make an effort to put yourself in the shoes of the other person and see how they feel, because how they feel is legitimate, and to even get past that, you need to be able to discuss that. We do a lot of talk about diversity, but diversity doesn't equal understanding. But it doesn't mean that I understand what it's like to be a white man, or you understand what it's like to be a black person in this society. You got to think, this one shooter who killed these police officers, the ripple effects of what he's done has impacted hundreds of thousands, maybe millions of people. You may not realize it, but it impacts you. So that's why I feel we are all in this together.